EJB7 here with episode 11 of the Cardinals franchise series, and this is the big episode. We are doing our first off season, and the first off season of a franchise is where your team grows and develops the most, I guess, is the way to say it. Um, we finished with a 3-14 record. If you saw the end of the last episode, that is barely enough to get us the first pick in the draft. But not just do we have the first pick in the draft from the trade in real life where they traded down, the Cardinals traded down with Houston to allow Houston to take Will Anderson, and we acquired the Texans' first round pick for next year, which is now this year. So we pick 1 and pick 5. We got some seconds, we got some thirds. I don't have a whole lot of players in my draft board, but I don't think I need a whole lot. There's some guys I really want, and I think there's some guys even on some later rounds I have that I want. And really the only 3 important rounds for me are like the first through third. After that, those are just like you take shots at players. But I think these guys on my board, I think most of them are pretty good. So first of all, let's hit up the re-sign players. Xavier, I'm not gonna accept the 5th year. We will just re-sign him to a full contract. Same thing with Stokes. I want them both back. Dortch, you can go, buddy. Burgess can go. You can go. You can go. I think most of these guys we'll just let walk. There's no point. We can just re-sign or sign some people better than you. So none of these guys really have any value to this roster, to be honest. We're just gonna let them all walk, and we will be moving on to free agency, where I don't know if I'm gonna make much signings, but we do got some money to spend. Um, Looking at our salary cap, really the only guy that's really making money, like, I mean, it's really just kind of Kyler Murray, Humphries, and Brown. Um, I would like to get off Humphries' contract, but we kind of need him. Murray, I would love to get off. It's a huge contract, but I can't cut him. Can't really trade him. He's just kind of here. Um, but I'm not saying I'm gonna trade him right now, but I'm just gonna pop him into the trade finder and just see what's available, what the market's like. I don't know if anybody's even gonna want him. Let's just see. We get some offers here. The Patriots, and the Vikings. So let's see, are any of these like realistic? I mean, let me just check out both those rosters and see what's going on. The Vikings, did Kirk retire? He either retired or was leaving in free agency. So they don't have a quarterback. So Murray would actually make sense. So hold up. That could be something there. And then let's hit up the Patriots, who still have Mac Jones. He hasn't developed. And they want to give me, I already forgot who it was. Who was Jonathan Jones? I would rather have. I think I might just do this trade. We're just gonna move on from Kyler Murray. Brian Neal is a sick right tackle. We need a tackle. They need quarterback. Is this realistic though? I think it could be, because like O-line's value isn't nearly as valuable as quarterback. Like and Kyler's not amazing, but he still like has a chance to develop. He's not super old, and he still has time. And like, quarterback value, this is like the most it's ever been. So honestly, we're just gonna pull the trigger. Screw it. I think that's fine. We're gonna do it. We have Brian Neal now. Kyler Murray is gone. We will be moving on to a new quarterback. Like I said, we're getting crazy this offseason. We are making moves. We want our team to be good next year, and that starts with good lines. I know we have Paris Johnson. That might have seemed like a dumb move. We can move him to left tackle, and then we can let Humphries move now. That was the whole point of that. We're going to decide whether we want Neal or Johnson at left tackle. I think I'll just do Neal since he's more of a veteran, and we'll let Paris develop where he's at. I feel like Neal will adjust more to it. Does he stay the same overall? He stays the same overall, so that's cool. All right, our tackles are good at least. Now, that means now that we did that, that means we get it Humphries. So we're just clearing those 2 contracts. Murray and Humphries, 2 players that like didn't perform insanely well, who both are making a lot of money. Let's see, does anybody want Humphries? The Bears. So that I can kind of see why, right? They don't have like they need a tackle. I mean, they got Braxton Jones, but they could always move positions around. I mean, I don't know. They got a young line. Like they don't really need him that much. Is there any teams that have just like a terrible left tackle? Any team just needs somebody to protect their quarterback. The Chiefs. All right, Chiefs might be the team. Do you have anybody of interest? Anybody at all? Yo, I would love to take Felix from you. My K-State boy. What would it take to get Felix? Straight up, this would not go through. Maybe I'll just get a pick, just to make it, like, it's a good tackle, little older, making a lot of cap. Could I get a fourth from this? Just straight? No, we'll just do a fifth. It's Humphreys for a fifth. Oh, the cap space, I didn't even realize the cap space doesn't work. Well, alright. Move on to the next team. There's gotta be another team, right? There's no way that's like the only team that needs a left tackle. Come on. Alright. Rams. So they have to make up 8 mil in this though. So is there anybody that's making a lot of cap on their team that could take Brian Allen? So it looks like I think we just do Brian Allen just to take their cap. And we take like a 6 next year, a 6 next year, and let's do a 6 the year after. 3-6 maybe. I don't know. Oh, that's not even enough. I thought it would have been. Wasn't it an 8 mil cap hit? Or... Huh. 3.7 mil. Smoot. Michael Walker. I don't know. Any 3.7s around here? Alright, so we'll do this. That's not even enough. Alright, so we're not gonna be able to find a team to move on from Humphreys. Alright, so we'll hold on to him for now, I think. Unless if the Titans need him. This could be big. Please tell me the Titans need him. Okay, we will hold on to Humphreys just for free agency. He will not make the roster. I almost guarantee you it. So, now our positions of need. Obviously, quarterback. Actually, let me just go to adjust lineup. Let's just look at this more clearly. We got to make sure we hit this offseason like perfectly. So getting rid of Kyler, I don't know if that was the right move. But hoping we can get a good maybe rookie or something. So could I just move to Humphrey at the guard? Like, could he just play left guard? Is that crazy? Or can a left tackle just switch to left guard? I mean, I feel like that happens, like, honestly, like, a decent bit in the NFL. Like, what overall would he be? If I just sub him in there. Left guard, you know what? We'll just put him at left guard. Alright, our O-line, honestly, is pretty solid now because of that. I still want to get rid of Humphreys, though. I do want to draft. There's a really good lineman I'm looking at. Or could Humphreys play center? Because I would rather the guard... I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll just leave him there for now. Alright, so we need receiver. Kind of. Running back. Quarterback. So just kind of skill positions. Bolster the O-line, maybe. We really could use, like, linebacker besides these guys. I mean... We need D-line, like, heavily. Need corner. So, corner, D-line. Quarterback, running back, receiver. Let's go see if there's anybody in free agency that we need. Please give me some good players here. Alright, so we're seeing some skill position, guys. This is interesting. Alright. So, we got some Chargers here. So Kirk was a free agent. All right. So we might need to bring a QB and just have a backup for a rookie or just to compete. So maybe just like a 1-year Tannehill. I don't know. There's something like that. We'll see. Maybe Pro Bowl quarterback Tyler Huntley. I don't know. So running back. besides Eckler, there's not a whole lot of power here. Maybe we don't need something insane though. We don't gotta pay for something insane. Like, what if we just bring in like Antonio Gibson, Clyde Edwards, Madison, Robinson, Michael Carter. There's some solid guys here, honestly. Alright, receiver. We need to hit this. I would love to bring in Michael Williams. I don't think it happens. Calvin Ridley. Don't think it happens. Odell kind of wants to come here. McCole Hardman. Okay. So I think this is the move. I think he wants quite a bit of money. I think we'll just offer him this and see. That would be a sick receiver trio. I wouldn't need to add anybody else or draft one. That's our trio right there. You know what? He wants to come. We'll just leave it at that. We could use a backup tight end. I feel like I could just draft one, and I wouldn't have to pay this much. Just looking at center here. I still think I'm just gonna draft a guard. I don't know. We can kind of move her. Oh, Robert Hunt. This would just our O line would just be or Cesar Ruiz. I want him. Does this interest you at all? No. We don't need him. We'll let that one go. Okay, we don't need any other line. Okay, so we need D-line. We're gonna draft D-line obviously, but we still gotta bring some other people in. Our D-line is just so weak. We need linebacker. Frankie Louvu. Linebackers always want a ton of money. This is the scary part though. So Jordan Brooks, that'd be cool. Devin Bush. Okay. I would like Devin Bush. Denzel Perry, man. I didn't know. I thought he was a middle linebacker. Did he switch or is he just I don't know. Willie Gay. That'd be pretty good actually. He's quick. Ginkel. A 1-year Van Ginkel. Maybe we do yeah. I don't know. I would like Willie Gay more. Let's see if Gay wants to come here. Does that interest you? Yeah, alright. And then we need to bring in a corner. Even if we draft one, we just need more corner help. So we just gotta bring in one of the top guys. It might just be like Michael Davis or Isaiah Rodgers. Christian Fulton on a 1 year or something, or Akuda. Which one do we like more? I'm gonna offer Akuda a deal. Okay. I think we're pretty solid right now. I don't know if we really. Terrell Edmonds. Chuck Clark on. Ooh, Ashton Davis. We need like a safety or something. I guess we'll just let that walk. That's not the base need. We could use special teams. So we could use a punter. And we're just gonna go. We punt a lot. So we're gonna give Tommy Townsend a contract to stay here for some time. It's a valuable piece to our team, honestly. And for the first day, we're just gonna let that walk. So we're gonna do this. Some guys are off the board, targeted. Most of them are still here. Did we get anybody? We brought McCole Hardman, and that's huge. That's a game changer for our offense right there. Now, let's go back to running back. We could also just check our receiver again. Alright, so running back. Kareem Hunt. I don't know. I think we'll just let it out. I think we'll draft one, honestly. I like drafting running backs. So, tight end, we're fine. D-line. I forgot to offer. Who do I have targeted at the moment? Like, will we get these guys? Tommy Townsend, yes. Good, yeah. Will we get? Yeah, probably. Alright. So, we need a D-lineman of some sort. Whether it's an edge or a D-tackle. Puna Ford. Keep him in the division. He's a Seahawk. I like him. Just offer him a 1 year just to come in and be a filler guy. I don't know if he'll accept it. We'll try it out. It's tied. I don't know. Okay. These guys are still here. I don't like that. Ooh, now Willie Gay doesn't want to come anymore. You brought in Tommy. That's not like the biggest need, but I could use it. I'm gonna offer Willie Gay a little more money. He's on a big upgrade actually. Hold up. We don't need to pay him that much. We're just gonna withdraw. I could use Puna Ford a little more though, so let me just offer him let me just up the money a little bit. And we will evaluate our offers. Hopefully we get these guys. We bring in Puna. Okay. Now, that's basically a free agent class. It's not a lot. It's not great. But we're just going to sim another week. Hopefully we can also bring in Akuda. We really need corner. If not, I think I'm going to go out and sign somebody else. We need something. So I guess our big free agent move was kind of Mecole Hardman, Tommy Townsend, some former Chiefs there. Puna Ford. I don't know. I'm okay with it. We filled some holes. We made a trade. We got a new lineman. Got rid of Kyler. So we will evaluate our offers. Just bring in Akuda, please. And Akuda made it. So we got our guys. That is our free agent class. And it does make our team look better. And maybe I'll just go ahead and sign a quarterback too. Like expected value. Okay. Ryan Tannehill, I don't know if he'll accept that, but we could use a backup. And we brought in Tannehill. Okay. I hope he doesn't end up being our starter. That would not be good. Alright, so that is our free agent class. We are just going to sim to, not the draft, we need to sim until we get our like focus players. I'm just going to put them on some of the guys I have scouted. So I know some more about them, and then we're going to look at the college pro days, and we will look at the NFL combine, and we will see how well our players performed and if they'll actually be good or not, basically. Yeah, so private workouts. That's what I was talking about right here. So, some players on my favorites. Okay, this left guard I really want. We know he's a left, we know he's a round one guy. He's got to be like 74 plus at least. He's fast, he's strong. He's just a sick athlete. He's a really good pass blocker. He's a pretty good run blocker. Like, I feel like he's a must draft player. And these corners I like a lot too. Neither of them are going like top. They both look like they could be first, second round corners, but they're not going like top 15 or anything. So I do think I'll trade down with 1 and 5. We don't really need either of those picks. We could always just stick and pick, and we could go this Juan Harris guy, but I don't know if he's really him. So maybe that's who I put it on to try to figure out some more about him. I like this Kenneth McGee guy. Like he's pretty quick, second fastest corner, and he's got B zone, B man. So that's really like solid stuff right there. Like he's pretty good at everything. This is the quarterback I'm looking at the most. So let me just go to quarterbacks here. I go to these guys at 85%, but they're all going like top of the draft. And I've been looking. This guy's gonna go later. Is this projection 1 or 2? Probably more of a 2 guy. On mock drafts, I think every mock draft I looked at, he was a 2 or 3 actually. And he's 21. Not huge. He's only 6 foot, but he looks like the second fastest quarterback. He's second in speed. He's got a 4.6, 40-yard dash, good speed, That's got to be over 80. So that's what we're looking for. Good throw power. That's probably at least 90. His accuracies are like A across the board, so we know he can pass the ball. And he's got like A awareness, he's smart, stiff arm and trucking, break sack. He can run the ball. I think that's our quarterback. And running, okay, so let me go back to favorites. This running back, I put him as my favorite. He's the only running back I put in here because he looks like maybe not the highest overall, but he's fast. He's the fastest one. College Pro Day 4.25. Combine was a little worse, but still good. We know he's an elite athlete. He's insane. Um, so maybe I should do a little more on him, but I'm not too worried. Like running backs are usually pretty solid. Even if they're like the low 70s, they'll still play pretty good. So not too sure who to put these on. We just gotta find out like what players are actually gonna be really good. So I'm going to go. I gotta see if Juan's good. I gotta find out more. I need to find out more about some D tackles, honestly, maybe. Well, I just signed Puna. That's not as big of a deal. Okay. Hold on, let me figure this out. Maybe a receiver. I am kind of looking at receiver here. No, wait, no, I'm not. I signed McColl. Okay, I don't need receiver. So, safety could be cool. I'm just going to go Juan. We're going to the running backs. I like. Actually, no, I'll just go these two corners. We'll go two corners. Okay. I need defense. We're going to figure out what these guys are. I hope we learn some stuff about them. And we will just skip to the next week, which is the draft. So, let me use my staff points to see if there's anything important I could get that would help me here. First of all, I'm going to purchase this because this is a must. And I would like to get this, like, thing right here so I could just get rid of somebody's thing, a rookie day draft. I would like to get this, guaranteed trade package, but almost everybody trades. So I guess I'm just going to start working on this. And we'll just keep working until we get down here. Hopefully we can get that this season, maybe. I think we're ready for the draft, honestly. I don't need a whole lot of preparation. I feel like the more I prepare in drafts, the worse I do. So I don't want to overthink too much. We're going to hop in. Okay, so before we use these picks, I got to see what I learned from that extra scouting stuff I did. So, okay, we got 95% on Juan. I wish he was 100 so we could just see his true talent. Good athlete. I don't need linebacker oh, actually I do, but I don't know, like he's not good coverage, which isn't like he can play an edge. Good pursuit, good finesse moves. I don't know if he looks like insane enough though just to like be a number one guy. I'm not too sure. Oh my gosh, this corner's a top 5. That changes like a lot. I don't know how good Byron is, but like we have to draft McGee. I still don't know a whole ton about these guys, but McGee, let me look at some mock drafts. I gotta see where he's going. Like if he's a first round guy, I don't know. I think this is still too early to take him, but I can't miss out on him. Can I not look at the mock drafts anymore? Huh. Let me look at the trade down options. I guarantee there's no way he goes top 5. Okay, pick 8, second round this year, ain't a first next year, ain't a second next year. This trade's on 2 spots, and gets us a first next year. That's basically like the Texans trade we did last year. It's first this year, first next year, and a second this year. First. No, I don't like that. Pick 4 and 2. Oh my, this is. I feel like I have to do that. Okay. So let me go here real quick. So that was a first this year, next year, 2 seconds, and a third. And this is first. They're gonna be bad next year though. I feel like I have to do this. 3 first round picks. Okay, we're trading down. We're gonna pick 4 and 5, and then maybe we'll trade down again. I just hope like McGee and some other guys don't go. They take Juan. I don't know. Like he looks like he'll be good. I don't know if he's the #1 guy. And right here, yeah, Rams take their QB. That means on the board. I wish I knew more about this Benji guy. He looks pretty good. I don't know if he's worth #1 pick though. Like nothing stands out really besides the B to D power moves is pretty horrible. I'll just put that out there. The guys on my board, Mike Shepard, I want to draft. And he's a top 5 talent, but if he's not gonna go top 5, you don't take him. Round 1. So I don't know where these guys are gonna go. Is it too early to take these corners? Because Byron, I know he's projected to go a lot higher, and he looks really good too. He's the fastest corner, so he's even faster than McGee. And he also has B both coverages. He's going to be amazing too. They're probably just as good. And I think they're both 21. Or is McGee 22? They're both 21. Like, we could have the most insane corner duo. And then Stokes, and then like, ooh. This is too early though. And it's too early to take Shepard. They're all, I guess I'm just going to keep trading down and stacking up future picks. Because this draft, like, there's not like a clear-cut #1 guy. I'm not seeing that. What are our options? If there's nothing good, we'll just stick and pick. But pick 12, so we're trading down 8 spots. We're getting nothing else. There's like the value for the 4th pick just isn't there like it was for the 1st, which makes sense. Maybe Juan Harris. Maybe I missed out. Maybe he was the guy and I messed up. 2 firsts. This is a really late first, but a first next year, like that's like just intrigues me. And a second next year, I gotta do it. Okay, that's really far down. I think I gotta probably use his next pick because I don't know. I think I could get Shepard, like or even McGee in the late first. I don't think either of them go that high, and there goes Benji. So Byron's like he's starting to get close, and our other guys, where are they at? Where Clay Hill? Oh, he jumped up the boards. Favorites. Mike Shepard. Where is he projected to go? Is he jumped up or down? I know he's around 1 talent. I don't see him though up here. Okay, Mike Shepard. He's quiet for a bit. Okay, I'm gonna just stick and pick. I know it could be a reach. I really hope he's not a bust. I'm gonna take that Byron Thompson guy. I know McGee's a lock at top 5, but he's not going this high. It's just simply not. I don't want to like the value wise, yes, it's there. But when I could get him on a cheaper contract, and he's going around 2 to 3, I can't wait too long. Eventually, I'm gonna have to pull the trigger. So we take Byron. Oh my, 95 speed, 96 change of direction, 94. This guy is like Deion Sanders, prime time, hidden dev. Probably have to change that face again because it's like one of the old ones. But this guy looks insane. That could maybe be one of the best players in the class. We don't know. He was 90-some%, but now we start going pick by pick. I don't know if I can just straight sim. Because, okay, so let me just check. Is there any guys, like, still that I want that are going this high? Shepard, like, I think if we wait it out, I think we'll still get him. And there's nobody higher than Shepard that I want. So, and then we take McGee 2nd round, and then Clay also 2nd round. So, I can't just sim straight to pick, because if he gets picked, I'm going to be very frustrated. So we're just seeing some of these guys that we've been looking at a little bit go off the board. There's Hayward. He looked like a good safety. And that tight end looked pretty good. I wouldn't take a tight end in the 1st round, though. It doesn't work out too often. Some guys that didn't really scout at all. That Darren Holiday looked like a bust. I looked at some right guards and stuff. He was the highest rated one, and he like D run block power. That's not what you want. A starting right guard, 1st round pick. Okay, we're at pick 20. He's not been picked yet. Where's he at on the board? How many picks away? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we are 11 picks away. You know what? I think we just let it play out. I don't even need line like an insane amount anyways. We're just gonna let it play out. No! Okay, you know what? We're not gonna be mad. We're just gonna sim to our next pick. Well, wait, we'll keep going. So he went. That's alright. We'll just keep DJ Humphries in. It was either we pick him and trade Humphries or we just keep Humphries. That's alright. I didn't want to clear a whole team anyways. I kind of wanted to keep some of the guys around. Okay, now at this point, we're not risking anything. Just because we know he's a lock at top 5, even if this is a reach, even if he does go in like the 3rd round, I don't care. If we know he's this good, we take him. There's no point risking it. He's top 5 talent. 93 speed. He's not as great as an athlete as the last guy, but he's still an insane athlete. 21 corner also. Hidden dev again. So we just got 2 elite star corners, and with being a top 5 talent, there's a really good chance he's superstar or even superstar X Factor. So we just got ourselves a cornerback duo that could potentially be the best in the league in just a few short years. So right here could also be a reach, but I might just go my quarterback Clay Hill. Let me see how far he's down the board. He's 9 spots. We're not going to risk anything. He looks like he could be the quarterback of the future for us. He's around 2 to 3 talent. We know he's at least a 70 overall from that. 90 throw power, 85 speed, 87 excel. You know, the throw power isn't like amazing, but we'll do 90. You know, I'd rather have that than like a lot of these rookie guys. You get like 87 and if 85 speed. That's pretty dang quick too. So you know what? It looks like he has good accuracy too. He's smart. Clay Hill might just be our franchise QB. We'll see. So now, what is next in our draft board? We got our QB. We got our corners. We need Barber. We don't need any more corners. Maybe safety. All my boards kind of falling apart. I don't really need it. We just need a running back. And he looks like he's going around 3 to 4. We're just gonna sim to another round. I have a 2nd round pick and like 18 picks. He should be there. I'll be surprised if he's not. It could be a reach. We'll also just take him. We want our guys. He looks like, even if he's not a high overall, another hidden dev player. This just looks like an insane draft. He's fast. He's agile. This looks like it is paying out. Straight hidden dev player so far. I mean, that doesn't mean much. I had a draft with one of my friends not that long ago where he took a lot of players that weren't hidden dev and they were high overalls, and I also had a draft one time that was like that, and then I took a bunch of players that were hidden dev and they turned out to suck. So we got a receiver here that we like a lot. We don't really necessarily need receiver. So the reason I like him, he's not like fast, he's not an insane athlete, but physical, 6'4". We know he's a catching, a spec catch. This could be Hopkins, Fitzgerald. The Cardinals are known to have guys like this. It's been a thing in the past. Great jumping. Honestly, I'm going to pull the trigger. He's a normal dev. I'm not frustrated about it. And with a big guy like this too, I could also potentially move him to tight end. Like I don't know exactly where he's going to fit, but he will get playing time on this offensive line. On this offense, he will be a weapon that we will use. And he will be hopefully one of Clay Hill's guys for some time. At the spot, no more people on my board left. Not sure who's good, who's bad. So this is maybe where I just take a shot or I trade down. Honestly, I need D line. So if any of these guys are really speaking out to me, John Jones. It's a weird way to spell John. Doesn't look great. He doesn't look like he'll probably be like maybe a low 70. I don't know. Elite jumping and like not good strength and stuff. We need D tackle Joe Dukes. 8 power moves. That's elite strength. He's when you have like a guy like with really good power moves, play rec, and power moves and strength as a combo. If they're like one's elite and one's A, they gotta be. And he's fast. He's at okay. Acceleration, normal, but do you see what I'm seeing? 99 strength. He's got to be at least a 70 overall. I'd be surprised. 99 strength looks insane. Sim, we have another third round pick here. Philip Curley went. I actually kind of looked at the guy a little bit. He wasn't in my draft board, but he looked like a solid tight end. Not sure if any of these tight ends are really good. Don't really need one a whole lot. None of these linemen look good. This is the third round, so I'm not gonna find like a lot of insane players. But well, I don't really know. I don't really not really need a whole lot. There's a safety at K-State, Kansas State. Favorite college. And he looks horrible. He's slow, not a good athlete, not good at tackling, not good at covering. You just look like you're terrible. But thank you for going to K-State. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll just take a peek at the safety, but I doubt there's anything there. I mean, solid speed. A finesse moves as a safety. I'll take a shot. He's normal. We're taking on a 21-year-old's this draft. I don't know. I doubt. Honestly, I don't think he'll be that great. But maybe he's like a low 70. Hopefully, well, I mean, he might get playing time. It's either him or Caden Stearns. This is whoever's kind of better, I guess. Stearns like a 73, so maybe he can beat out Stearns. At this point, honestly, I'm just gonna find some trade down partners. We don't really need these picks. I don't have any idea of who to take. A third round in 2 years, that sounds good to me. Third round and a seventh. Is this a third round next year? Yeah, we went the third round next year instead of 2 years. Okay. We have another fourth coming up. Maybe we can also pull another third round somehow. See what we can do. Third round 2 years. Third round 2 years. Third round 2 years. So which one do you want? This is just straight third round. Straight third round. Vikings, Lions, or Dolphins. I'm gonna go Vikings. They have Kyler Murray now, but I don't know. We'll see how the team does, and we will just keep going. Maybe I'll take a shot here. I do have 2/5, so I won't take a shot. I'll after this I'll use the rest of my picks, but I see a fourth. I don't really know who's gonna be more valuable. We'll just take the Browns. Browns fourth. So we're stacking up. It looks like we're gonna have a lot of picks over these next couple years too. We'll just pick some random guys here. My draft's basically over. And it looked like we did very well actually. Mostly hidden. We got a couple normals and stuff, but it looked like a good draft. Greg Barton's still here, so maybe it's just a sign. Is there another QB here? Like a really fast one? Well, actually, oh, elite throw power. We signed Tannehill. We're fine. Is there a good fullback? Justin Mann. Elite speed. A stiff arm. D lead block. Yeah, I don't like that. If I want a fullback, I'm gonna get a good lead blocker. Elite speed. Ew, this one's the fastest one. F lead block. It's got a good run block. What the heck? DJ Judge. I don't know. Maybe he'll get playing time. We'll see. That would be a rookie backfield running back and fullback with a rookie quarterbacks, a rookie receiver, a lot of young guys, and we have at least 2 7th round picks, maybe another. I'll just take Greg Barton. Why would I overthink it? Just take our K-State guy. He looks horrible. Looks even more horrible there, actually. Uh, oh well. Maybe he'll be good, I guess. Gotta hope. With our last pick in the draft, 7th round pick, we will take a shot on who we will look. Honestly, we'll look towards kicker. Maybe Predator retired, I don't know. I don't know how to tell, really, a whole ton. Besides, we'll look at the power. Okay. Good power, not good accuracy. I'm just gonna look at power. Decent power. Good power, okay. So maybe we'll take George. Trip. Port. Jack. Great. That's the best we've seen. If you got good accuracy, we'll take him. 95 kick power. Alright. Maybe that's our franchise kicker. He's 21, so maybe the next like 16 seasons he will be kicking field goals for your Cardinals. That is the end of our draft. Let's see how we did. This is the moment of truth. Did we hit our picks? Oh, yeah. This looks like an insane draft. Holy crap. We might have got like one of the best drafts I've ever had. Maybe it's because I actually did prepare. Maybe, a lot of drafts I don't prepare at all. I actually kind of did a little bit. I made kind of a draft board. Um, Byron Thompson looks like good. He looks real good. We got Kenneth McGee here. He looks good. I'm really happy with these two guys. And we got hope for a franchise QB. Clay Hill, 72 overall. We'll take it. Hidden Dev, 90 throw power. He's got pretty good accuracies. Still under pressure is not great, but I mean, that's okay. He looks like he can run kind of solid. He like a trucking and a stiff arm. They're not even that good, but I mean, I know it's a quarterback, but that's just kind of funny. I don't know. He looks solid. This running back looks good. Running backs in the draft, I feel like are always really good. Robert Barber, he's got a running back name. Rondé Barber. Receiver Thurmond, 73. We'll take it. So far, everybody's 70 plus, so another 75 here. Joe Dukes, that looked like a really good pick. I kind of just took a shot at him. I mean, 99 strength. So that was why I took him. The 8 power moves and elite strength, I knew that had to be good. And this 99 strength, 81 power moves, he's a beast. This safety I took in the 3rd round is horrible. So that was a bad pick on my end, but I don't know. I just kind of took a shot there. Fullback's a 69. This guy sucks too. But this kicker is 74, so I don't know if that's the best kicker in the draft, but that's good enough for me. We'll check out kind of the rest of the draft, see what's going on. Did we miss in the first pick? Juan Harris was a 77, so maybe. We took some other 77s, though. Looks pretty good, honestly. The coverage is bad, but, he's an edge. And I'm not going to check my guys' depth traits, but I will check his just to see if I missed out. If he's like an X Factor, I'll be pretty frustrated. He's an X Factor, so we missed out. We had the first pick and we traded it away. We could have had an X Factor edge. Well, oh well. Newhouse, 75. It's quarterback. I mean, I don't know. Let's check out the quarterbacks. Here, let me sort by position here. Why is it doing that? I sort by overall and do quarterback. Okay. I can't really sort by quarterback, but we got 75 overall. Looks good. Not really anybody bad. This looks like a good draft class across the board. Took their tackle to replace the one we took from them. That safety did look pretty good. I'm not frustrated about anything we did. Yeah, that guy's bad. QB, Waltland, and we got the same overall in the later round, so I'm fine. Ooh, 78 overall. That's like that. I'm curious. So, highest overall 78 so far. Is there any better? 79, second round, Jose Maynard. I did have him on my board. He looks pretty good, actually. I didn't think he'd be that good. Wow. It's normal dev, but he looks amazing. Lions had an insane draft. They got like the two best players. 78. This is a super corner heavy class. I was right. I said that it looked really good. It was. Top 5 players, straight corners. We did get one of them though, so I'm okay with that. Um, this running back looks good. Shepard was, I don't know. Shepard's like already a higher overall than Hernandez, and he's 21, so that'd been nice. Yeah, we hit our draft. I'm just curious though, where are the Lions? Let's check out their draft because they had some insane players. I mean, let's go by round. They didn't have a whole lot of picks, so they traded me their picks, but yeah, they got these guys. That's just those picks alone. They even snagged like some good people in the late rounds, but that's an insane draft. 77 and 79. Two of the top players. We're going to advance the week. We won't play our first game, but we're going to advance. I'm not going to play preseason, but I'll do preseason this. I'm not going to play them, but I'll just see if we get any camp standouts. I don't feel like playing through all preseason, and I don't think you'd want to watch me. To adjust the lineup here, see what's going on. Looks solid to me. Change Beecham to just a center, I guess. I don't know if he's ever played center, but I think you'll have to this season, unless we can find a better one. So overall, that's fine. Yeah, we could use another tight end. Yeah, I like this. Rookies right here. We got Thurmond, who maybe I could just make a tight end or something. 6'4" is big. He's not insanely fast. He's really good at catching. He's not a good blocker, but that could be a really good tight end. Zach Pascal could also kind of play tight end too. Well, not really. Actually, never mind. Yeah, I like Pascal. And we got McCole. So Thurman's not really going to play. And let me just check how tall is Michael, because maybe he could play. 6'2". Alright. I'm going to see what overall Thurman is at tight end. Not a whole lot of times do receivers and tight ends like change positions, but I've seen it happen. I forget his name, but there was a receiver. Oh, honestly, like JJ Arcega-Whiteside just a few years ago changed the tight end, and that's just one example I can think of. I think I can probably think of some others, but he's a 76 overall. He does go up actually. I'm okay with that. He's a pretty big dude. His blocking is not good, so we'll have to when we do upgrades, we'll have to focus on the blocking. But he will be a good like catching tight end, so that's okay. Him and McBride will be good there. Our receivers are fine. Our running backs. I like our team. Defensively, I still like Xavier and Popo. We still got Sanders and Thomas. That's okay. They're young guys. D-line doesn't look great, but it looks better now with Ojolari having superstar, signed Puna, drafted Dukes. Well, I'm probably going to move up, actually. Maybe I should switch to the other defense, like a 4-3 or 3-4, whatever. I don't know. I forget. I think we're in a 3-4. I don't know. Switch to 4-3 or something. Well, I don't really need that. I'm fine with this. We just need to find a left end, trade for one or sign one. So, corner-wise, like Stokes, 25, good, but 25. Both those rookies are 21. And how old is Ikuda? He's got to be like 25 also, right? Yeah. So we're just going to start both those corners we just drafted. There's no reason not to. We'll just make Byron the number 1. We'll make McGee the number 2. Stokes 3, Ikuda 4. So a very young corner group, 21-21 and 25-25. All star or better. I'm not going to look at his depth trait. I'm just going to change his face because he doesn't like have like one of the new ones. I want to get him a face on that's like, I don't know, just one of these pretty recent ones that came out in the last couple of years. It's like, you know, like these, where like the picture's real, kind of, well not real, but like it looks more realistic. So maybe just something like this. I don't know. Doesn't have. I mean, I'm not looking for a particular face, but I don't know. Just go like this. Looks fine to me. He is like a really good player too, so I feel like he kind of deserves to have one. I don't like number 42 at corner though. Let's get that changed quickly. Three, no. Let's get him a number in the 20s. Let's go like 23. Well, that doesn't look good. 16, that doesn't look good. Man, I can't find one that looks solid on him. I guess 8. I don't know, is that weird for a corner? Or 3. We'll do 3. Okay. There is Byron Thomas? Almost said Thompson. And all of our other guys already kind of have those faces I was talking about, so we're fine. Need to find kind of a left end or something. Somebody that can just kind of play. Maybe we move Sanders to left, or like, yeah, I think we'll do that. Or we can move Cameron Thompson down. I don't know. I guess we'll put Thomas. I'm not sure who'd be better. Let's just try Thomas. Is the left, or I guess he's the right outside linebacker. Let's just see what he can do there, what overall he is. That way we don't have to like go out and sign somebody or trade for somebody. Just use what we got. To kind of change positions around if we have to, just to make it fit. That's fine. And then what I was gonna do there is we'll move Kaiser to right outside linebacker. He'll still get playing time, and because a middle linebacker he wasn't gonna get PT really. Still will touch the field, and just works out kind of better for our defense. We're fine with this. Looks good to me. Doesn't look like, we're going to be like insane, but it's definitely improvement with having superstar BJ Ojolari. These rookies, these corners, this D-tackle. We got a good future here in Arizona. Quarterback, running back, tight end now. Some great picks. Our kicker, yeah, he looks good. New punter. We got 6 special teams. Turpin's going to be good on returns. McCole. Thomas is a good returner. So we actually got some guys this year. Sorry, didn't mean to do that. We're gonna go through this preseason. I'm not gonna do training camp. Too boring. I guess I'll just do weekly strategies though. I know you could potentially get a dev upgrade, but I'm not gonna sit here for 40 minutes just doing one of those for you guys. No, I don't need my kicker in here. I would like to have my quarterback in here. I don't know why I wouldn't. So this is the group of guys we want over young guys, over rookies. We have like 7 good rookies, not counting those couple 60s we drafted. And we'll get the 6. The kicker doesn't have to have that. That's not a big deal. Okay, we will sim our preseason games. Hopefully we get a camp standout or something. We don't, that's okay. We'll get our weekly strategy again out of the way. Hopefully we get some stuff here. So I know for a fact, neither of those corners we drafted were X Factor, because whenever you do that weekly strategy, it says the name instead of question mark. But that's okay. They still could be superstar, or even if it's just star, I'll still be fine. We got a BJ upgrade. Oh, I should put him in the weekly thing too. Even though he's not a rookie, he's a second-year player, but he's 22 still. And he's a superstar now. We need him to continue to get better. So yeah, Aries, when we upgrade him, we're just gonna stick to blocking, I guess, kind of for his career. Since he was a receiver, he needs to develop that side of his game. He's never really had to do it before, and he'll have to start learning now. Tannehill gets an upgrade. We'll just work on his accuracy, just in case if he ever subs in, we want him to be a good, accurate backup, be able to make throws. And he's actually pretty solid. I like having that as a backup. It's a better backup than we had last year. So we'll take what we can get. There's an Eric Stokes trade offer here. Not just gonna instantly decline. We'll look to see. Dulcich is pretty good, but in a third. But I like Stokes. He did really good last year. He got a dev upgrade for us. I think, at least I think, unless if he started off as a star. But I would like to keep him around as the third corner, maybe fourth if Akuda takes his job. Wide receiver mentorship. Zach Pascal is the mentor. That's good. We want Michael Wilson to improve in route running. This is what getting open is, right? Oh, whoops, I didn't. Okay. +2 short route running and release. Okay. I don't think Michael Wilson's ever going to develop, but maybe he will develop into a fourth receiver and take Pascal's job eventually, because we already have. First of all, hold up. Who am I going to take out of this? Dukes or Thurman? Which one matters more to me? Honestly, D tackle. I think I'm going to take Thurman out, and we'll put in, even though he's normal, like, there's just some more. BJ's more important to our roster, honestly. Just got to do it. I know he's a superstar already, but we want him to keep getting better. We need him to be eventually one of the best edge rushers in the league. If we can get him to 90 some overall, that'd be insane. So we're going to hit these upgrades. Last game of preseason, we got a Clay Hill upgrade. That's good. With him, I think we go. Wow, that's that player thing's weird. Field general is our scheme fit, but I think I'll do it for now. But I think we need to work on strong arm. We need to get some throw power upgrades, which probably is most of the time going to be strong arm. We'll take accuracy upgrades though. It's good to have an accurate quarterback, so that works out. McCole will be a really good third string receiver for us. Probably slot guy, I guess. And he's really fast, so I'm excited to see that. Our team is a lot younger, and we're going to be a lot more electric next year. Big plays, hopefully. We got a really young, fast running back. Quarterback was decently quick, not as fast as Kyler, but we got a young tight end. We got a new receiver in Hardman. When we're doing these cuts, we're just going to cut these worst guys that won't even touch the field. Might as well. And we'll just go ahead and cut you 82 speed receiver. Yikes. Okay, so yeah, like I was saying, a lot of young guys. Those corners look like they're really good. Maybe we'll get some pick sixes and that sort of stuff. Hopefully Popo, he didn't really develop last year, and he started off as like a 60-some, so I didn't expect him to. But I would love. He's a great user, and I would love for him to develop. You need to use him more. I'll put him as a #1 sub linebacker this season. Our lineup is looking good. It's looking set. Like where everything's at. Specialist. Popo will be the #1. Cameron Thomas, Puna forward. I guess Dukes is just good enough. Yeah, that's okay. And BJ. Thomas doesn't need to be in the slot because he's the #1 guy. So can I move Stokes up in there? I can't. Okay, so that's something. I'm just gonna make it Barber both. I know he's a rookie, and I don't want him getting hurt, but we need to progress, and we're gonna give him the workload. So before I end this video, let me move. I don't know. I can't think of it. I'll figure it out when I get there. What was it? It was one of these things. Was it slot receiver? No. Oh, it was corner. So corner, Thomas is our first corner, McGee's our second corner. So our third corner is Stokes. So we need Stokes to be in here. And our fourth corner was Kuda. So let's get Kuda as our #1 guy, and then we'll get Stokes. Okay, so this is our roster. It looked like a really good offseason, honestly. Maybe overall our team got a little worse. I don't know. You tell me. Let me look at the rosters. And actually, no, we got better. I mean, we brought in Brian O'Neill. We brought in Tommy Townsend, switched some positions around, signed McCole. We had some good signings there. We had some really good draft picks. Our team is better. Our team is younger. And I think we're going to fight this year. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to guarantee you. I can't, for my set goal, I don't know. I don't think we necessarily go out and make the playoffs. It could happen. I doubt it will. We just won 3 games. And we have a lot of young guys. But I think you can expect to see improvement. And next season will be a lot better. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.